Hello, hi, I've been vaccinated. Oh yes, I've been vaccinated against COVID-19. I'm done with first and second phase of the vaccine. Hello my family, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you're watching me from. Oh yes, as you guys know, I've been scarce for YouTube. I've been lag behind. I don't do this thing anymore as I used to do it. All because I lost my dad, and I've been trying to pick up my life. I've been trying to come in terms with the reality. I've been trying to, to get used to it. It's not easy. Now I understand what people that lose their loved ones go through. It's very easy to come and type RIP, but it's not that easy. Well, God has been sustaining me and my family. My dad is yet to be flown to Nigeria. The way they normally do visa for somebody to go abroad, that's the way they also do document to transport the person, to flow the person back to country. So we're still working on it. Others asking me when is funeral. Any moment we fix now, I'm going to paste it on my community. Okay, you guys will see it. Yes, that's number one reason why I've not been up and doing here. The second reason is work. I work at old people's home. During this period, we have issues. So many of my colleagues are positive. So it increased me. I have been negative. I've never been tested positive. So it increased the rate at which we work. Instead of maybe you work more time, double the time. Very few people, let's say out of 100, 8-9 days positive. So the remaining 20 have to work to cover up the loopses, to take over the, places of those ones that are positive. But they are gradually coming back. Some came back Tuesday, so one will come back tomorrow. So maybe by the grace of God from middle of February, I will be back fully. But before then, let us do them like this. They cut and they join and they talk and anyhow where we feed them. Cannot come and kill myself. Look at me now. Since morning, I went to work. I came back by 1. I quickly picked my son. I now took him to where I went to take the vaccination by 2:30. I finished. Immediately I came back. Mommy, I have to buy book. I took him to bookshop. I'm just coming back. I'm sitting in the car. I've not sit down today in my house. So you can imagine how stressful it is. But that is by the way. Why I'm making these videos to encourage anyone that wants to take this vaccination to go ahead and take it. I mean those in Europe. I'm not talking about Nigerian cases, because Nigerian case, I don't want to put my mouth there. You know why? Because I don't know what they are giving them. But here we know what we are taking from. We take the one of Pfizer. So Nigerian people, I'm not here to tell you I'm going to go do on our own. Because one, even those where they condemn it, where we say they will produce their own, first of all, produce toothpaste. Because toothpaste, as I know now, imported, everything imported. When first of all, produce toothpick. When first of all, produce a chalk and pencil and books instead of China, even ordinary tiger head. But when first of all, produce those small ones before I go talk about vaccine. For me, I'm not talking to those in Nigeria. I'm talking to my friends, my colleagues, my fans in Europe and the Western world. If you want to take it, go ahead. I've taken it. First and second dose, I've done and dusted. Initially I was afraid. Yes, I was afraid, but I called my husband cousin in US Texas. She encouraged me to go ahead because her daughter took it. So I should go ahead and do it. I did the first one 20 days ago. So today I made it 20 days. I took the first dose. So I've completed my second dose. So there's nothing to be afraid of. You have to call your doctor. Me, before I even went ahead, I called my doctor. I tried to fix the appointment with her, but there was no time because of my work and her work. So she now told me I should go ahead, that she too have done it. So I had to compile the results. She asked me some questions. Are you allergic? Are you this? And I said no. The only thing where they scratched me that and a chloroquine as a baby. And I remember those days my mom, initially, she gave us coconut water. After then, or subsequent ones with the drink Piriton before we take chloroquine, so that it no go scratch me. That was before the new ACT came out. So chloroquine is not that popular again in Nigeria. That was at my time. Now I don't know. I've left Nigeria for a long time. So now I'm here to encourage those that are yet to take to go ahead. Don't listen to all these people calling it. Even I remember I told my friend on phone that I'm coming to pick some eggs because she sells egg. Me, I like natural things. So any of my friends that have things in their garden, she has chicken, she has so many. So I buy natural egg, though it costs a little bit, but I like it. So when I went to pick up the egg I ordered, I told her I'm gonna be vaccinated. She was like, so you took this mark of beast. I was like, okay, now I've been beasted. I'm a beast, okay? Or I've been injected with this. So you now stay away from me. Don't call me again to come and carry you to where you go. Now maybe a driver. I don't go carry you for this bike again. Me, I don't carry the mark of beast, okay? So now day your day, make a day by day. Don't call me to come and carry you. Maybe you miss your boss, you call me, or maybe if you want to go somewhere, don't call me, oh, day your day, make a day by day. Me, I can be mark of beast. No wahala. So that is it. I don't believe those things. For me, so many people come to YouTube and say so many things. That's their right of, you can talk. They can condemn it. That's why they say that this COVID-19 was 5G. Me, I don't believe all those nonsense. Because I know there's a vaccine for all those, even syphilis, yes. The medicine came out, when people were dying, all this, all the penicillin, I think penicillin is used to cure it, yeah. So many sicknesses that have been out were gotten either their vaccines or cured. So why not? I believe that the problem we are having now is cheap data. From my own point of view, I believe we are having cheap data because someone can wake up one day and say something on free internet or cheap data. Most of these places for Europe now free data. I remember 4 years ago in my local government, if you come outside the house, you get free data. So somebody can just enter there and talk anyhow and talk rubbish and post on the net. And people that are vulnerable will be reading and swallowing as me. I've grown to learn that I don't take everything I see on social media. I don't swallow it hook, line, and sinker. You know, I do my research. I remember when I sent my auntie, my auntie rather sent me a video of a bra that they found something inside. Hey, it causes cancer, it kills. So I now went to Google because me, I don't share. Anything shared to me dies in my hand. Though. I went to Google. I found out that those things are silicone. I said, Auntie, can you read it? Go to Google. And I shared the link. Why is this thing found in the bra? I found out that most of those Hollywood, not Nollywood, actresses in America, they buy those silicone bras to, you know, padded all those things. You see some things inside the bra that are hidden under it, you know. Nigerian people say, hey, it's cancer also. My sister, let us stop believing whatever we see on social media. I am not here to force you to go and take vaccine. I'm not here to educate you on the importance of it, but I'm here to encourage you. If you want to do it, do it. But if you choose to lose your work, because me, initially I had this fear. I didn't want to do it until I called some people that have done it. They encouraged me. I was at the verge of losing my job because they say that it's not compulsory. And if you don't do it, you will not enter house. Like, Chana, Tacha. I found a machine. She's just coming back. So she said that they say that if you don't, it's not compulsory, but if you don't get vaccinated, you will not go enter this building. So you know what it means? Automatically you have been sacked. So I don't want to lose my job because some people will say, hey, I'll lose my, even my friend told me, hey, I will leave the job. Let me tell you one thing. Losing your job is one thing. Getting another one is another thing. And you keep on losing jobs. Before you know it, this vaccine will be made compulsory. Yes, from now it's from 16 years up. It will be made compulsory. By then, you may not have a job anymore. And another thing I'm thinking, very soon they will make it a traveling document. Before you travel, before you board an international flight, you have to present your vaccination paper. If not, no flight will carry you. We don't even think of today. We should think of things tomorrow. Okay? So that is what I see. The only pain I had in my first one was just needle pain. Even when you bite your finger by mistake, it will pain. I had only needle pain. This one is yet to come out. I've not had any pain here, but I did something. I took some water of coconut immediately after that, and I'm going to detox myself. I just feel like using the opportunity to detox. I'm not doing it because of fear or whatever. I just feel like detoxing myself, okay? Yeah. So that is it. Let us not be taking everything we see, swallow everything we see on social media, hook, line, and sinker. Even this one I'm telling you, do research. Out of 1,000 people, if 10 have headache after this vaccine, it doesn't make, after all, people react differently. You know, during my childhood, my immediate younger sister takes chloroquine. It doesn't scratch her. But the moment I take it, I will start dancing. It doesn't make it bad. There's some people reacted, or some people got problem after the vaccine, or it does not mean that, you know, I'm not here to say that people didn't die. Maybe people died, but they are still researching, I think in Denmark or Sweden, I don't know. They are still doing research to know why those old women died. Where I work, they gave it to old women, 80 years and above got it. Because, you know, in Nigeria, we don't have this issue. Anybody that dies now is COVID-19. Anybody that dies now is COVID-19. Yeah, that's Nigeria for you. But here, most of flus are, they always read positive to COVID-19. Even Mali the goal, that is throat, or sore throat, all those things, they also read positive to COVID-19, okay? So that is it. Let me not bore you people with too much talk, okay? If you have the opportunity of getting your own jab, get it. It doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't do anything. And be free. That is my own. Yeah. As I said earlier, I'll be coming up gradually. I don't want to rush it because of my family. We are in a grieving, we are in mourning period. We were just taking our back, you know. And another thing, my work, we are still having too much work. So I'll be doing it gradually until when everything settles. For here now, we are outside we are back in yellow zone. We are no more in orange zone, which is more dangerous than yellow. So we are getting back, and I pray it continues. One of my kids are at home because somebody is positive in their class. So now I go to work a day. Like today, I went to work. My husband was at home. So tomorrow, it will be my turn to start home to look after me. So like this, we'll be doing it, you know. It's not easy, but God will help us. But we are getting back to normal, okay? Thank you very much for staying here with me. Thank you for watching my video. If you have not subscribed, please do me a favor, subscribe to this channel. And may God bless you. See ya.